We're going for it. Now, this is the first time I'm streaming from this machine, so hopefully, I'm hoping that there are not going to be any significant issues. I have yet to check my audio levels or anything like that. If it sounds good, if you let me know, that'd be cool. I'm going to test it over here. Sounds good to me. I'm not sure if it sounds good to y'all, but we're live. What we're going to be doing is setting up Gnome on my on this system. I just reinstalled it. I reinstalled Endeavour OS because I got a new motherboard and it was kind of glitching. So I don't think the drivers were like, I don't know. I just needed to reinstall it. So we're going to be setting this up here. I only have one monitor at the moment, so if I switch to this scene, for example, you see everything that's going on here. So I'll be going into different workspaces to do a lot of the things because I do not have my multi-monitor set up, but it's looking good. Welcome to you guys who are here. Thank you for joining on in. Let's see here. So before we get too involved and get too into it, what I'm going to do is talk about what I've done thus far, which isn't really that much. All I've really done is grab some software because yesterday was finals. I was finishing up some things, so I needed Google Earth. I had GIMP to make the thumbnail for the live stream you're watching now. I downloaded this game because it was free. I played Splitgate after we finished the finals, so that was fun. Some Steam, and I just now installed OBS and got it up and running. So hopefully everything is looking good. So let's slide over here. The other thing I did was grabbed the wallpapers. Not this. If I go change background, there we go. I grabbed all the Endeavour OS wallpapers that are available in the official and community repository. And I gotta say, with this last update, the Endeavour OS update, they've added some pretty good ones. One, they have some sway backgrounds, which is pretty nice. But the I think it's Atlantis specific ones. Let's see. This is for BWSM. Where are they? Is this one of them? All I know is a lot of these are really nice. I'm pretty sure that one's moderately new. I'm not going to spend all the time looking at wallpapers, but they're pretty cool. I really do enjoy these. I know these are new, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. We're going to pick our wallpaper, which I'm going to end up changing because we're going to go with the kind of mountain background look. Let's go with this one for now. That should be good. That should be good. As I'm still cycling through all the other ones. I think this one's new too. Let's just leave it on this one for now. That seems good. One thing, I'm still trying to work with chat. Oh, Dominic's in here. Howdy, Dominic. How are you all doing? Like I said, I don't have multi-monitor, so I'm using this laptop to read chat, so I don't have to stay on the other page. Gruda Linux versus Endeavour, definitely Endeavour. Are you setting up GNOME on Vanilla Arch? This is Endeavour. This isn't Vanilla Arch. I personally think Vanilla Arch is cool, but it's kind of a, I don't know. I install it or I reinstall operating systems enough that it's not really worth the effort. If I was going to install Arch once, I would probably just stick with that. But with that said, the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and get some extensions. So we're going to throw up a new window, put this in a different workspace, and from here we're going to go ahead and start gathering our extensions because right now this is, I believe this is GNOME 40. Oh, I'm already running a terminal there. I should be able to open a new window. Yeah, new window. Because I'm not sure what version of GNOME this is. I'm pretty sure it's 41. I'm like 97 point something% sure. Yep, GNOME 41. Okay. How do you like Edge Beta compared to Chrome? I do like Edge, primarily because my school uses Microsoft services. So I use this to log into all my school accounts, Canvas, Outlook, email, and all that. and it works very well. It integrates with Microsoft accounts. So that's the main reason I'm using Edge down there, is for school stuff. So like if I do open it up, for example, the last thing I was doing was over here on Canvas, which I'm so happy I don't have to log into that for like another month. Flatpaks, I just installed the OBS Flatpak. And what we're going to do now is go over to Gnome Extensions. Now, I usually go with the same set of extensions when I do this, but we'll see if we can stumble across anything else. Is Edge better on Windows or Linux? I'd assume it's better on Windows, but I haven't like ran that specific benchmark. I just know out of all the web browsers on Linux, Edge performs surprisingly well. User themes does not work. Oh no, it does. I was like, why is this? I don't have the connector installed properly. I've run into this issue before. Here we are. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. I have the extension, but it doesn't like to properly connect. So we are going to fix that like this. Oh, Chrome GNOME shell. And we'll still try to do it. Try to do it their way. Go into this and make the package that we just downloaded. Sudo password. Yes. And yes. And hopefully this works. I hope I don't have to restart Firefox completely. Yes. Okay. Let's try that again. So go back. Oh, there we go. Cool. Work the first time. It's always nice when things just work how they're supposed to. So install that, and then we will grab the extensions list, which is probably the easier way. You could obviously just open up the extensions application, but the extension list is nice. So now we got that over there. Really easy to go ahead and pop into those. However, chat might be blocking it, so you might not be able to see it. Let's go default view. Canvas is Canvas is nice. I've been using Canvas since high school, but it was early Canvas. It wasn't that great, but it works for what it's supposed to do. I understand why schools use it. It's really annoying when teachers don't use modules, though. I think that's silly when they just ignore that feature. GS Connect, I'm probably not going to use. It's good. I would highly recommend you check that out. If you do want to connect your phone to a computer, one thing I'm going to use is the removable drive menu. And you can always check your shell versions, but it shouldn't let you toggle that switch if it's not going to work for your system. I'm going to check up on chat real quick. Guess he's using Endeavour over vanilla. Yeah, sorry if the title's a little clickbaity. It's just easier to put Arch in than it is Endeavour. People recognize Arch more than they do Endeavour. Let's go back here. And Places status indicator. This is another very important one. Install. And it's really easy with this. Like right here we have Places. Gives us a little drop down menu so I can easily just immediately go into my downloads folder, for example. Which here I have some pretty cool stuff. Mostly for finals. See Final Hopkins, Final Layout PDF. What was this? Yeah, see, mapping finals. This is what I was doing. I made this in ArcGIS Pro. All right, with that aside, let's go back. And one thing, I'm not set in stone on the theme I want to use. So if any of you guys have any suggestions on the GTK theme I try out, or I can try out a couple of them, you post them in chat. Yeah, and this is how I've been using Canvas, not Canvas, this is how I've been using my my ArcGIS Pro. I've actually been using it on the Mac. I'm still trying to figure out how to fix the resolution issue in GNOME Connections. Let's see if I just sign in here. I'm now connected to the computer right there behind. And other than the resolution, which I'm still working on with this application, on the Mac, like, are you guys going to be able to see that? If I grab this and open up Microsoft Remote Desktop, I'm probably going to have to disconnect from here. This works really good. So I just open it up through here. I gotta log in. Hold on. Brandon Hopkins. Continue. The remote desktop with Microsoft on here is awesome. It gives you native resolution. It works with Retina displays. And I mean, it performs pretty good for being not on this computer necessarily. See? I don't know how well you guys can see it, but that's how I've been doing a lot of my stuff in Windows. I haven't even had to log in, and that's running through Proxmox off the thing I set up on a couple videos ago. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, try XNRR. One thing that makes doing schoolwork on Linux difficult is you got to tests. Yeah, I haven't had any proctored tests, which is nice. A lot of my classes are in person now, so we just do tests there. And anything that they do online is like open note anyway. With that, clipboard indicator is next. That is always a wonderful thing to have. Go back, just don't copy and paste passwords and accidentally show it on screen like I've done before. Hot corners, we don't need that. Now we're getting into a lot of the more obscure extensions. Has anybody recommended any GTK themes? Nordic, yeah, well, Nordic is one of my favorites. That's usually my default when I don't know what I'm going to be switching to. My favorite are Arc Menu, Dash to Panel, Gnome Improvements, that is a good one. We'll get those Gnome Improvements. Gnome Improvements, I believe that's the one that adds the background and maybe makes the workspace switcher a little bit bigger. So let's look that up. We just go Gnome Improvements right here. There we go. It's supposed to work for 41. Gnome shell restart is required. Hopefully that doesn't screw up the stream. We're going to try it. So Alt F2R. Alright, if the stream freezes, I'm working on it. I promise. Did it work? Okay, cool. Now if we go in here, you can see that these are a lot bigger. It didn't do the blur thing like I thought, but we're looking good. Well, what is the one that blurs the background? It's probably called like background blur or something. Let's see, background. Gesture improvements, materials shell. I'm not sure. Let's go down here. Groovebox, cap lock indicator. Blur my shell. Thank you. I knew it was something super obvious. Blur my shell. Or if I just go blur my shell. And it's up to date and available. So if we turn that on, there we go. So we have a pretty good set of extensions. I wonder if I think dash to dock, Gnome 41. I like docks. Panels are nice. I do enjoy using panels or the dash to panel. But, oh, they actually have this page up to date now? It's about time. Okay, install. Beautiful. Well, not too beautiful. Look at that. It's a little bugged out. Usually changing the user themes will fix that eventually. So I'm just going to leave that kind of tweaked out looking for a minute. Wasn't it blur my shell yet? Blur my shell. Is LTS better than rolling? It all depends on what you want and what you're looking for. I want to say like this is more stable, this is less stable, but really it's just, and if you're going to be using flat packs or snap packages or anything like that, LTS is fine. But I like to use Yay and the AUR, thus why I am primarily an Arch. I'd use Fedora personally. If I didn't need to use the, let's see, let's go to form.techot.tv. One of the things that I'm going to need is, if we go under guides and tutorials and we go down to right here, this is the package that I'm going to need, Arch Linux AMD GPU drivers. So let's go ahead and grab these because I'm going to need to install DaVinci Resolve eventually. Can you use PAMAC with Endeavour OS? Yes, you can. I'll show you actually. after I get these drivers. They might take a bit because it has to download directly from AMD. So that's one thing to note. So this process might take us a little bit of time. While it does this, I'm on the Tech Hut forums here. I'm going to go over to, it's not too active yet. I haven't been really pushing this yet because there's some things I need to fix. But if we go over to, let's see, Unix right here. And where is it? There it is. I want this wallpaper. This is one of my favorite wallpapers. And you just give it a nice save link as, or not save, actually, yeah, that works. Pictures, wallpaper, spelled it wrong, it's okay. Change background, and we're going to add that from our pictures. Can I fix the spelling through here? No, I can't. That's okay. Open. There we go. Now it's looking a little bit better. That's one of my favorite wallpapers. And then up here we have activity places. It's starting to look like my desktop again. It's beautiful. Do you use the paid version of DaVinci Resolve? I do not at the moment, but I am going to purchase it. Before I purchase it, because I'm really considering getting one of their little 4K handheld camera, and most of their equipment comes with the Pro license for free. Comes with that Pro license, so I'm kind of holding off to make sure I don't want to get that camera before I purchase a Pro license. But the main difference, if you're in Windows, the difference isn't as, or if you're primarily on Mac OS, the difference isn't as significant. But with Linux, the main issue and the main benefit for the Pro version is those media codecs. It only supports a very specific type of like MOV container, and the file sizes that you have to use in Linux with DaVinci Resolve, at least the free version, they're astronomically large. It's like I'll convert a probably 100 megabyte OBS recording. If I convert it to the proper format to work in the free version of DaVinci Resolve, it will be like 6 gigabytes or sometimes even more. Like rendering out when a project is all said and done, like a 10-minute video will be like 10 gigabytes. It's like a gigabyte a minute dang near that they have to use. Currently using Linux Mint. That's beautiful. Linux Mint is awesome. Okay, so let's see, is this done yet? This is done. Somebody asked about PAMAC. Now, I don't have a problem using, here, let's go into a new workspace. I don't have a problem using the Yay, the AUR helper, but PAMAC is awesome too. So if we do like Yay, which we're going to be getting PAMAC with an AUR helper anyway, you could build it from source, but it's a hit or miss doing it that way. This will bring up all the different PAMAC things that we could get. We have PAMAC AUR, which is the GTK front end. We have the tray icons for Plasma, all Git. There's a lot going on here. Flatpak support. So what I do, and I don't know if I would recommend this, but I just do yay PAMAC-all, and you see right here PAMAC-all, and it will include everything in one package, including snap support, Flatpaks, and the app indicators, which I don't really need the Kdenlive one, but it's fine. So not Kdenlive, the KDE Plasma indicator. So let's go like this. Snapped. Don't need to remove the dependencies. And none. Yes. And then it's going to go through the process, and we should have a graphical package management system within Endeavour OS. And if it works, anyways, you could do this on any Arch-based system and get PAMAC. Out of anything the Manjaro team has done, PAMAC is definitely up there. Gotta love PAMAC. In other words, you have to convert to... No, the problem is it doesn't support 265. Well, actually, no, you might be right. What's the conversion you have to do? So if I do a DaVinci Resolve Arch Wiki, am I even spelling any of this right? Spelled it all right. What a surprise. And we go down here, and this is one of the commands, or the ffmpeg command they recommend is down here somewhere. There it is. So you get your MP4s or your MKVs or whatever, and you convert it to the MOV using this container right here. So I'm not a media codec expert, but this right here is what you have to use to convert the media to work properly in DaVinci Resolve. And the files are crazy big. So that's the main reason I want to purchase the paid version. But then again, this MacBook Air right here handles DaVinci Resolve exceptionally well. I haven't had my desktop PC for a while, so I just plugged in this MacBook with this little, where'd it go? It was just here. Right here. This, the little dongle from Pine 64. I've been using this with my MacBook Air for the HDMI, the USBs, and all that jazz, so that's what I've been using as a main computer for the last couple days before I had a chance to get all this set up. But with that, we should have, oh, it's still working. It has to build it from source. So we can see that being done. Sources are ready. Let's see. So the dash to dock seems to have fixed itself. I generally prefer GNOME. I'm not one of those one or the other. I love KDE Plasma. I love Gtk. All of it's good. I started with Pop! OS 2 years ago or so, and then I used Manjaro KDE for the longest time. And I don't know, I've been back on GNOME for some time, and it's going pretty good. I like GNOME. Hopefully they don't ruin it. That's my only concern. Oh, there it is, PAMAC, add remove software. There we go, we have PAMAC. So this is full PAMAC, everything should work. If I go over here to, it's gonna check for updates. If I go to my preferences, type in my password, third party, AUR, Flatpak, I'll leave snaps for now, and everything should theoretically work just fine. So let's make sure to check for updates. Looking good. Looking good. And it's cool here, you could also set ignored upgrades too. So if you have like a package that you really don't want anything to get screwed up, parallel downloads, pump that up to 10, and we're good. Sure, every 3 hours, why not? Okay, so PAMAC running on Endeavour OS works magnificent. Let's go ahead and grab a Discord. That's something else I'm going to be needing. And right there, from the official community repository, apply, and that will work just fine. Apply, and we're golden. Beautiful. I prefer KDE Plasma. Pop! OS Comic has grown on me, but it is bloated. I'm excited for their new DE written in Rust. So am I. Jeremy, working on that, he is a magnificent developer who does fantastic work, and I'm really excited. Both the Pop! OS System 76 and the Solus project are both kind of switching away from GTK, so it's going to be really fascinating to watch how those systems develop. I do really like graphical package managers. Get a real sense of everything that's going on here. One thing I'm going to want, though, is GNOME boxes. Boxes! With GNOME, one of the things that I really like about them is on top of their desktop environment, they do really well with the applications. Particularly, my favorite application of them all is the GNOME Disk Utility. Doesn't sound too exciting. It's really not that exciting, but this is a magnificent piece of software. In addition to connections, of course, I could use this to go ahead and jump into my Windows machine real quick. Again, still trying to figure out how to get the resolution to switch for me, like it does in Microsoft's native application. No, I don't want to save that project. But this is a really cool tool as well, and it works pretty good. But close that out. One thing, I've been watching this channel for a year now. Thank you. I do appreciate you watching. I am going to change the user theme now. So if anybody has any suggestions, speak now or forever hold your peace. Is everything still working over here? I think it is. Cool. That's always good. So we're going to go to Gnome Look. One thing I don't, and this is a mistake I was making for a real long time, don't download themes directly from Gnome Look. Find the theme you want and go to their GitHub page and then use their script or whatever they may want you to use, because you'll get more features and things like that. Be a Chad and use Grubbox. Let's see. Oh, Grubbox. Grubbox. Oh, they have an icon theme. I mean, it's pretty nice. At least the icon theme is. Let's see. Manjaro is a good OS for long-term use. You know what's good for long-term use? Linux. That's what's good for long-term use. But to answer your question, yes, it's fine. Manjaro, like, there used to be a lot more issues with long-term use and updates, but I haven't really heard that as much recently. It just depends, like, if you're screwing around and installing packages all the time that you don't know what they do from the AUR, or like you're running through an install dialog and you're just hitting default for all the dependencies, like, you might run into issues eventually. But if you're careful with like what you install and you're just cautious and you aren't using like random scripts off GitHub for everything, you're probably going to be fine. Probably. I say probably because chances are something's going to go wrong. Okay, we need to find a theme. I don't want to use Grubbox. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That looks good though. One of the best designers here. I forgot the name, but if we go back over here, it was one of my last ones. Is it Vimix? If I go over to Gtk Theme Vimix, yeah, this guy right here. I don't know if it's a guy. It could be a girl. Whomever this Vince, this guy here, he makes some wonderful themes. So if we go home, you can see all the different Gtk themes that he makes. One of the most beautiful sets of design work that I've seen. Lythen cursor is good. I think I might have to agree on the Papyrus. Probably saying that wrong. The Papyrus icon theme. Was the link over here? It might have been in the one I happened to have clicked. Or is that the no, that's not it. It's, I think this one I used Papyrus. No, I used Flattery. I did on one of these. My current desktop. Maybe it's this one. Papyrus. No, that didn't. I'm probably saying that wrong. How do you spell that? P-A-P. P-A-P. I should have been able to spell that, but it's okay. Welcome, Pizza Hut. I know I saw that. That was super cool. The Among Us video. Like 3 minutes in, he quotes my quote. He quotes my quote on the Among Us or the Sussy distro, which that was super cool. That made my day. Should we just try installing this through the AUR? That might be the move. wget. Nah, we'll just do the root install. Let's go ahead. Let's open a new window and then pop that over here. And we're just going to do this how they recommend us to do it. So let's go like that. Grab everything we need. It's better to download from the Arch repo. We'll see. We'll see. Close terminal. Let's open a new window. Yay! App. Oh, caps lock. Oh, caps lock. There we go. App. Let's see if it's in there. Okay, so it's from the community repo. So yeah, that should be good to go. Let's see. Not outdated. The only issue I have with the OS is outdated packages. that I have with LTS, just use Flatpaks. If you have issues with packages being updated frequently, use Flatpak, snap packages, app images, whatever the developers support more. Use those and you should be getting updates pretty quick, or at least when the developers want you to. Okay, so do I have the Gnome Tweak tool? I don't even think do I not have it? Gnome Tweak. Gnome Tweaks. I guess I don't even have the Gnome Tweak tool. I have the extensions, but not the Tweak tool. We just got a $35 pizza, but it's worth it. The best pizza I've ever had. You're in the same general vicinity as me. I'm not sure if they have it where you are, but the best pizza, it's about the same price. The best pizza that I've ever had, yeah, the best pizza I ever had was a Blind Onion. There's a lot of locations near Portland, Oregon, where I moved away from, thankfully. So now we should have the Gnome Tweak tool. Or maybe if I go tweaks. Yes, here we are. They moved extensions, we know. Okay, so appearance, icons, and we have them. Beautiful. Those much better. I've never noticed the difference between dark, like open up files. Oh, they're blue though. Gross. Like light. Is there even a difference between these dark and light themes? I'm eventually gonna switch out the colors for like gray or something. Install Rizzy tweaks for my GitHub. R-I-S-I. R-I-S-I. Rizzy tweaks. Is this it? Is it? Yeah, this does look like it. Is this is this even GitHub? What is this? What's going on here? There's the GitHub. iStore, Rizzy tweaks. Let's see. You don't have instructions. How is an idiot like me supposed to install it? Oh, it's all in Python. Nice. Maybe I should have went to this first one here. Rizzy tweaks. I need to get like stream beats in the background. I'm sorry for the dead air here and there. I've never seen that website before. Well, it's on it. Specs. Okay. Okay, here we are. Description tweak tool for Rizzy OS, Megdir. I don't know how to use spec files. I've never used one of these. Build, install. Let's see. I'm probably gonna. It's a replacement for Gnome Tweaks. I'll probably hold off on that for now, just because I don't want to mess this up, and partially because I don't want to accidentally install it wrong and screw it up. But that's something I'd like to make a dedicated video on. Rizzy tweaks. When's that coming out? I want to try Rizzy OS. Rizzy OS. Ah, you gotta get your SEO down. Ooh, is this it? Ooh, I think I found it. Yes, this is it. Cool. Oh, you can download it? No. Ah, the beta 1 is available. You didn't even tell me. How could you have not told me? I'm gonna check this out later. Actually, the SourceForge. We'll SourceForge it. Does the link go anywhere? Yeah, let's refresh this. Oh no, it has me blocked. I can't get the beta yet. I'll forgive you. I'm excited to try it though. Yeah, this is a pizza loving nerd and a couple of people are developing this. Very excited to check that out. With that, we need to find a good GTK theme because we got our icons. Our icons are looking absolutely fantastic. But of course we need a good GTK theme. So let's go ahead, let's just see what's popular. Let's go by rating. Orcus, of course, Candy Icon sucks. I've never tried this. This looks good. Let's see. I haven't mentioned it. Thank you. We have about 60 people watching. I do appreciate all of you. And never mind. That looks like kind of a 2012 Mac OS or even like a 2014 Ubuntu. Like, Nordic is beautiful. Mojave, get White Sir GTK theme. Homebrew is on Linux, optimized for Mac OS, but it can compile from source. What time is it? 35? We haven't been going on too long. Flattery, lots of icon themes. Lyland GTK, Lyland is beautiful. I might just give in and go with Nordic, because Nordic is beautiful. Here we have Flat Remix. This looks good too. All of these are so good. I love this theme. I think I might have to go with this one. I might have to. Because no offense, chat, but you guys aren't giving me the best GTK theme suggestions. Sorry, I had to say it. Yeah, we're going with this one. We're going to use their script. Let's go over to their GitHub. So, never download from here because you only really get one option. Ooh, we can just GTK theme engines. No, let's run their script. So, we'll go copy this. There's probably a link to their GitHub, but we're just going to go like that. There we go. Okay, so info. Install right here. This is the installation. You can install themes through Flatpak? I did not know that. Flatpak. All right. And Snapcraft. I didn't know you could get that. I thought that was for like containerized applications, not just, ooh, they have AUR. Let's do it. Let's see if, let's just grab that here and let's open up a new terminal. Yay. Because let's be honest, vanilla GNOME doesn't look good. And there it is. We have the Git orphaned. Hold up. What's the latest version? Last updated 1120. Is this the right one? Version maintainer. I'm using Pacman upgrade with, as you suggested. I just want to make sure that I'm getting the right thing here. Okay, we're gonna go with this entry number 2. None. Yes. Okay. And theoretically, that should work. Yeah, Otis is good. Otis is a really good theme. Trusted. Specify the root password. Please don't be malicious. Let's see, GitHub. Yeah, I love this. The one thing without using the script though, because the script has a lot of cool options, so you can choose your color variants through here, but it's probably just going to install absolutely everything when we do it through this. So let's close out our tweak tool, open it back up and see if we have the right options. Which, yeah, I just went ahead and grabbed everything. So let's open up a file explorer, because this is really how you see if your theme is good. So let's go applications. Let's change this to, they have Ubuntu, Manjaro and all that, and that adds that little icon. So if I did like Manjaro, for example, you can see how well this would fit in with a Manjaro desktop. It looks awesome. I might actually, here, and you can change the icons too after the fact. If I go like Ubuntu Dark, you can see it changes it to those oranges, and it's recognizing my system as Arch, so that's cool. If you do it through the script, I'm pretty sure it changes this to like the Manjaro, Ubuntu, whatever icon, depending on how you're switching the theme, but they could have changed that. I actually am really liking the Ubuntu orange, so we might keep that. If I go just Ubuntu, for example, it's going to have this as white and this is dark, which I'm probably going to keep that as well with this mountain in the background. Like, come on, you can't go wrong. It's beautiful. So cursor, I don't have any cursors. They have the, okay, I have to get that separately. Shell. This is what's important. You can see the shell here. You can see what that looks like. This is the user theme extension. This is what activates this setting, and then we could go ahead and go with like the Ubuntu, and then you could see it changed this a bit. It squished it down. Just looks a little bit cleaner. Very clean system. And down here in the dash to dock, I went ahead and incorporated the coloring and all that, so you can see how that's looking. It's looking good. I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. Let's change these icons. I'm sorry, we got to. I want it to match a little bit better. I'm pretty sure this theme has their own icon pack. Do they not? Let's see. Firefox theme, logos. The Firefox theme is absolutely garbage. I will note that. I forgot where the setting is, but to make Firefox compact, here, let's just do that real quick. So that's again in the form, TechUp form. I have a little thing on how to do that. And I think it might be in here. So Fedora, no, it's not this one. That's Fluent. There was a little tutorial in one of these showing you how to get the compact Firefox. So here it is. Oh, this is the FairnOS edit. You can do it without using the FairnOS edit. But where did I put it? I don't remember. Oh, here it is. I was just looking at it. So the compact Firefox guide. In the navigation bar, go ahead and type in about config. So you just go like that, accept the risk and continue. And then from here, you're going to want to search for this right there. So give that a search. And I think we changed this to Boolean to true. There we go. All right. And now when we right click on our taskbar and customize the toolbar, down here is where we can change our density, but it's not showing up still. I did something wrong here. Browser, maybe I have to restart it. So and ooh, and that looks good too. See how the submenus right here with that theme we just applied? I probably have to close out the other one as well, but if I go density, yeah, see, it hasn't changed yet. So I'm gonna work on that in a little bit. But let's go back to the oh crap. Let's go back to those forms real quick, because I wanted to grab one of the icon packs I was using before. Thanks. This is a nice shirt indeed, in my opinion. How'd you get that mountain in the background through the file manager? We just installed the theme through the AUR and it did it automatically, which is what I would have wanted to do anyway, so that's nice. It's right here. Is that it? No, that's the extra. There it is. The Augur or Cure GTK theme. Okay. Icons. We want better icons. If I go over here to these icons, this is the flattery icon theme. This one is nice. And we could get that orange dark. So I will go ahead. I'm going to search this in the AUR first, because maybe, just maybe, it's going to give us those options. So yay, paste that in, and flattery icon theme. We're just going to go for it. Hopefully we have the icon options within our GNOME Tweak tool. Get flat remix like compact. Try includes various colors and folders. I tried that. This one's really nice. You'll see. You'll see if it gives us those options. Whoops. Man, this theme is nice. I'm going to close this out. Type in our password. And now we will open up the tweak tool again. Go to appearance, and hopefully it gives us all of the options. It has not, just the regular defaults. So this is what it looks like now. So, man. Flattery dark. Okay, flattery dark. Yeah, it just went with purple. So what I will need to do is do it through their script. So after downloading, extracting, install sh. So let's just get this whole repo. So code, download zip, save the file, and didn't take too long at all. So let's go ahead and extract this to our home directory. Jump in here, and there it is, Flattery Master. And there is the install sh, so open in terminal and install sh. There we go. So now we should have all the proper options. So let's try that one more time. Tweaks, appearance, icons. There we go. Flattery orange. And that almost matches. Dang it. Flattery orange dark. Those don't really change anything. But we go with a gray. Is there a darker gray? Flattery dark. Ooh, that's gross. That's that purple. They have green. Wonder if the green with the green and the Manjaro match up. That would be nice. That's the user theme. So for applications, let's go with Manjaro. They don't really match up that well. So we're gonna go just default, and here I'm gonna stick with the gray, and here the Manjaro. Okay, we're looking good. So I think this is what I'm sticking with. So if I close this out, this is it. You can't tell me that this doesn't look good. Beautiful Nordic, not using the Nordic theme, but just the mountains, everything looks super good. So with that, and we have some of the extensions, the dash to dock on the bottom is working. Of course, we could go right click it and go to our dash to dock settings. And sometimes it's a real hit or miss. So like if I use the built-in theme, you can see it how it kind of changes between those. I'm going to keep that disabled for now. But with that, we won't be able to. Where? Oh, there it is. Fixed. So I can lower the opacity on this. There we go. And you can set it to dynamic too, which is also very nice. I'm going to keep this at 50%. And you can customize colors. Force straight edges if you want to, which I'm going to do. And shrink dash, so save space by reducing border radius. So if I do that, it will tighten it up a bit. So there we go. That looks super good. And you have behavior settings and all that. I love dash to dock. Many of the themes does not work anymore in GTK 4. Yeah, there's a lot of themes out there and a lot of them aren't being updated. But this one works, and this looks good. This is really vibing with what I'm trying to do here. Here's the thumbnail. Opens up in GIMP. Beautiful. All right, so I think this is fairly well set up. There are still some applications and things that I'm going to need. We have Google Earth, which is absolutely essential. Just a random side note. Did you guys know that you can go ahead and add data into Google Earth? So like if we go down, actually if I go File, Import, and we go to, I think, is it in my downloads? Yeah, export, export. Oh no, I have to go to all files. All files. There we go. That's Hurricane Sandy stuff. We can import shape files. So this is very unrelated to anything that we're talking about here, but it's just something that's kind of cool. So like, let's say we want this to be this color. Hit OK, save it, yes. Now it's going to take us to that data we imported, which is over here. It should show up. Is it not going to show up once I'm trying to demo it? Oh. But, oh, it's not selected. Oh, thank God. Okay, so now it should be showing up. It froze, so it's doing something. I'm thinking of either I go to Linux or go to Windows 11. Can you help me decide? Well, it all depends. Oh, there it is. See, I'll talk about this in just a sec. Going between Linux and Windows 11 all depends on what you actually need to do and what software you use. If you're not familiar with Linux at all, I do recommend you try to switch over your workflow in Windows to free and open source software before you decide to actually make that switch. Because then if you're using all Linux native applications anyway, it's going to be really easy for you to switch over. And that's what I think on that. The data you're looking at right now is the flood levels of New York City after Hurricane Sandy. So like all the blue was covered in water. So like right here, you see that's blue. Uncover it. So all this was just wrecked. So that's just some cool geographic data that I imported. This is part of my final, one of the parts for one of my classes. We can import something else too. So like import downloads. Do I have the TIFF? Yeah, storm surge, open. And this is going to look really weird because this is like a pretty advanced image file that is like geotagged to a specific area, as you can see. So let's just create a super overlay. There we go. You see that kind of looks weird, but if I zoom out and like come in at an angle, it'll probably render properly. This is elevation. So this is super cool, at least to me. It was rendering out properly yesterday. But yeah, this is all elevation data. And actually, if I disable this, it might look better. There we go. It looks better from afar. But yeah, that's elevation data. Completely unrelated to anything I'm talking about Linux-wise. But just something that's cool. All my apps are already open source. The only thing I'm worried about is whether or not I can get an OBS browser source. Literally the chat that you're seeing right now is this chat. So I think that's what you mean. Are you talking about capturing windows from OBS? Because that's what this is right here. So if I go window capture, that's the chat. It's just capturing this right here. So I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about, but it works very well. Yeah. So like overlays, yeah, everything on OBS is gonna work fine. The ooh, pizza, that's a good idea. Edit the CSS to match the icons. I'm gonna do that. But yeah, you should be fine with, because at least with me in OBS, I actually have a lot more options than in Windows, especially when it comes to like this camera right here, the video capture device. If I go over to properties, this is what you're seeing. And like, I don't have any of these options in Windows to tune my webcam to this extent. So you do have a lot. Like I can mess with the exposure, come way up, completely blow myself out, come back down. So OBS, I think, is better on Linux, but that's just me. Sharpness, white temperature. It looks good. Disregard changes. But yeah, he's referring to the browser source plugin, which is included in the standard distro package. I don't know enough about this. I'm just now learning how to use audio filters because I had no option because I got a new microphone. It's referring to... I have not used any OBS plugins to date, personally. I haven't felt like I needed to, but that's just me. I could incredibly benefit from them, but I just haven't looked into them enough. Man, this looks good. But yeah. Okay, well, we have it basically set up here. So what I think I'm going to do, the Arch team doesn't want to have it in the official repo, but there's an AUR package. So that's the one thing with Arch. There's always an AUR package for something. Let's end the stream off right. How long have we been going? About an hour. Let's play around to Splitgate. We're gonna play around to Splitgate, and here, just because I don't want you guys to get blown out, let's drag this down pretty low because it's gonna be hard for me to jump back out of game. Splitgate. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Install Gentoo. I don't even know what's going on, but do not install Gentoo. That's not the move. Okay. Splitgate, if you didn't know, is a Linux native game, which is basically like Halo meets Portal, but better than both of them, in my opinion. Me, Pizza Loving Nerds in here, we've been playing, not recently because we've both been in school, but for a minute there we were playing Splitgate. Oh, the resolution looks like crap. Oh, it's just this. Play. And they have a new featured playlist called Let It Snow. So we're going to be gaming. If you're not interested in this, I'm probably like 10-15 minutes of this. Because we got it looking pretty good for the most part. Looking at the desktop, I mean, we're sailing. Oh, I can move the whole game window into a different workspace. It's pretty legit. It doesn't show up in the preview window. Waiting arena. Oh, it's not letting me go back in. It's just the menu. Okay. Get some. This is just the waiting arena. Nothing here matters, but it's still fun. I like that they do this now. I haven't even heard of Splitgate. Is it new? It's moderately. It's moderately new. I mean, it's been out for probably, I'm not sure the exact time frame, but like 6 months maybe. But it's incredibly fun. I would highly recommend. And it's Linux native, so I mean, you can't really go wrong. It doesn't even need Proton to work. Splitgate is the third greatest game of all time, Pizza says, behind Minecraft and CSGO. I agree with you on Minecraft. I'm not sure on CSGO. CSGO is really fun, but it's probably good. I'm just not good at it, so. But yeah, this is just the waiting arena. We're not in an actual game yet. It's kind of like they let you practice a little bit. There we go. Now we're going to get into a game. Let's go. I really enjoy Stadium. Hopefully they go for Stadium. How do you add that chat window in source? Is it not a web source? The chat window, is it going to let me? Yes, it is. The chat window is a window capture. And it's literally just this Firefox window here. So if I like right click on it, go to properties, see it's that Mozilla Firefox window. You could crop and all that through here, but I just resize it properly. So cancel. Game starts in. Here we go. What's the difference between Arch and Manjaro? The main difference between Arch and Manjaro is the repositories. They both use the PAMAC package manager. No, they don't. They both use Pacman. Damn, I'm actually doing pretty good. And I die. They both use Pacman. Manjaro comes with a lot of extra stuff, like a desktop environment. If you just go with the Oh, we killed each other. If you if you go with the just regular vanilla Arch install, you're gonna just it's a modular system. You're gonna be building it yourself. While Manjaro, you just download the image with the desktop environment you want and you're good to go. Get some. Okay. Ah, ah, ah. I love this game. Can you play Minecraft before the stream ends? I'm gonna get hate for this, but unless if you're like in a game server or something, Minecraft, damn it. I'm trying not to cuss. I want to keep this advertiser friendly. Thanks, this is new for me. Thanks again. Do you want to go Archies? Yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's free on Steam. I mean, they pay for it with oh, you went in the portal. There he is. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Oh, you cheater. Oh, I still got him. That's the one thing that's cool about this game. You can kill people through the portals. Come on. Yes. But I don't really use portals that much, but like if I throw one there and throw one over there, I can just walk over here. You see what I mean? It's Portal. It's super cool. It's Portal and Halo combined. You can't go wrong. And this is running natively on Endeavour OS. And it's running pretty good. Right now I have the, oh, how do I get up here? Cool. I'm running the non-free, the Vulkan, I think, the AMD drivers. Get some. And it seems to be working pretty good. There are some like minor like lag and artifacts. I was just kind of testing out the Vulkan drivers with this AMD card. Any recommendations for... Oh, I read the chat and I still got a kill. Any recommendations for learning Vim? I don't know how to use Vim. So that's what I can say. I noticed the Ryzen 5700X runs good. Yeah, I'm running the 580 right now, so the fact I'm playing full quality on a 1440p display is good enough for me. Dang it. I got distracted. The developer of Splitgate are Linux fans. I don't see why they wouldn't be. I don't see why anybody wouldn't be a fan of Linux. I mean, it's just so much fun, the crap you can do with it. That's why I like it. Like, on top of just like the general server admin stuff, super easy to use. Okay. Man. Is this team deathmatch? Yeah, it is. We're still in the lead, though. Just in team deathmatch, every time I'm dying, I'm like, dang, I am not contributing. Oh, no. I always get hung up on one person and I ignore everything around me. Cybersecurity. Did you go to college for anything? I'm in college now. I have like 3 or 4 more quarters. I'm going in for geosciences. Like, just for the record, I have no formal training in computer sciences. I have no sysadmin experience. I am completely... Oh, shoot. They're in there. They're in the portal. I am completely a hobbyist who just really likes Linux. It's just fun. But yeah, I have no formal experience. I'm a geoscientist. I mean, that's like earth science. I'm not a geoscientist. I am studying geosciences. But one of the things I'm studying is geospatial analysis, which is basically using programs to study whether that be environmental concerns, social economic concerns, whatever it may be. Maps. I do maps. That's the best way to describe it. I'm going to try reading chat and not die. Oops, somebody's beside me. Oh, somebody's above me. Oh, dang it. Oh, they almost died too. He's going to get him. Looks similar to Halo, yet. Greetings from Italy. Thank you. If I tried to get a Elgato Wave 3 mic to work on multiple distro but failed, I do not know much about Elgato mics. It should work. There we go. If it's just a standard USB mic, I know Elgato has a lot of proprietary software. Dang it, that they attach with their stuff. I really love your Linux Discord. I think it's the best one I'm in. Nice. I haven't been in it nearly enough. I'm going to get it installed on this computer and definitely be in the server a lot more. That sucks for him. I'm going to be in the server a lot more, but it's been finals. And I just had a new baby. A new baby in the house. So I've been a little preoccupied. The fact that I have time to do this is surprising. Oh my god. Oh yes. Oh. I was just tapping him. What the? Just little light taps. But yeah, the jumping works just like Halo. Oh, thank heavens. Because you can just do your regular jumps, but then you could do the the jetpack jump thing. Assist kill. There's a guy up there. I'm gonna go get him. And I'm gonna reload this. And the thing that's real cool, I could do a portal there and a portal there. And then I can peek. And oh, there was somebody behind me, so I jumped through the portal, down, and there he is. And I died. Oh! I'm a mod on the server, but I've barely been using Twitter, Discord lately, lack of time. Yeah, I have the same exact issue. Pizza's a fantastic mod, by the way. Get some. Last kill. Was that the last kill? I hope it was the last kill. That would have been fun. Yes, it was. Nothing is better than getting the final kill cam. Hello, Waffles. Wait, this isn't Gnome. Yeah, for those of you who are just joining, here, I'm in the menu now. We already did all the Gnome crap. So we configured it. We made it look beautiful. This is Gnome. Oh no. Oh, it did the storm. It did the, we also were playing around in Google Earth actually messing with data. So I don't need any of that crap. There we go. We already did the Gnome stuff. So now I love unbanning chick. You do it. There's a lot of, it's not drama, but we have a lot of fun in that Discord server. I recommend anybody join it. If you're watching this live stream, there's a link in the description if you are interested in joining. But what I'm interested in joining is another game of Splitgate. Because this is one of the funnest games I've played. I should probably change the title of the stream. Because everybody's going to come in confused. What's the button to melee? There it is. It's V. I always forget, and in this game, I'll be in a firefight with somebody and we'll both run out of ammo. I think we both forget to melee because we're sitting there in front of each other reloading. Do you think we could get more Linux software support for hardware like Razer, Elgato, by more of us telling them in their forums? It won't hurt. I mean, money is money. It just depends on the company. If they want to spend the resources on it, they will. The Linux market share is 2, well, at least a desktop. It's 2%. Yeah, Gnome would be great if the extensions didn't break after every update. That's the main concern. Going from 40 to 41 when Arch initially updated, I think I had 12 extensions and 3 of them were up to date, so it completely changed how I interacted with my desktop. Whoa, people. Oh no. Oh, where did I get a bat from? I've never used a bat before. What? Oh, are we like getting new guns every spawn? Stadium, Team Fiesta. That's probably what's going on. We're in it's like the Christmas sponsored mode. Should I unban Zesty? If I mean, Dominique might not like that. I'd be open to it. He's probably listening right now, knowing him. Must say, found quite interesting. I don't understand why people are already paying for the hardware. Yeah, that's the one thing too. If you're going to be on Linux, try to make sure your hardware that you're purchasing works. Because you can just a Google search away. I don't think I've gotten a kill this match. I've been too busy reading chat. This is a weird game mode though. Man. I did a lot better last round. Okay, so I have a sniper now. So I'm going to try using this to its potential. Oh, this isn't the sniper. 11 damage. Doo-doo-doo. And... haha, at least I got a kill finally. Ah! Because it caused chaos. No, go ahead, do it. We could always reban. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, is this like a power rifle? Oh my god, I got a kill. This is a weird game mode. Again, for those of you who just now joined, we're done messing around with GNOME. We got that desktop looking pretty good, in my opinion. So now we're just having some fun before the stream ends. One thing I was thinking about doing, because I'm still a ways away, but eventually we're going to hit 100,000 subscribers. So I was thinking I'd do like a really long stream, like comically long. Oh my god, I'm doing decent. Where like I try to distro hop as much as humanly possible. Like 100 might be a lot, but like I think something like that would be fun. I just unbanned him. I'm excited. I want to add the PlayStation 4 controller on OBS. Are you playing on Linux? This is on Linux. See? Just hit the key, and that's my GNOME desktop environment. And look, this is it's interacting. But if I move with the mouse, I can still move within with the GNOME workspace is viewed. But just a click, and I'm back in. So yes, I am in Linux. This is Arch. Or it's Endeavour. Ooh, 65 damage. Oh. Come here. Oh no! I'm not a fan of this game mode. I use caffeine to hide the top bar. Can you just try to take a clip of the screen and every time I use Windows? One of the... Okay. I wish I could have like an on-screen... Oh my god. I wish I could have like an on-screen little chat dialogue. There's probably a way to do it. Is this another... Oh shit. What the... Oh. Oh no, oh no. Oh, dang, this is a good gun. It actually has some power to it. The new version of Manjaro comes... Do I have to reinstall everything? No, Manjaro is... We were talking about this earlier. It's based on Arch, and it kind of follows the same update structure, so ultimately it is rolling. A lot of these distributions that are rolling releases still do point releases. I'm pretty sure the reason for that is they just want like some coverage. They want like substantial work to actually be recognized. which is completely fair. But like Endeavour OS, like I did not need to re-download. I did not need to re-download this to get the Atlantis updates. It would be completely fine if I just did a Yay or a Pac-Man update. Dang, 5 kills. Let's go. We didn't start this round off pretty good, but we're coming back. I'm just random firing. Oh, what do you have on it? What gun was that? Oh, we got the sniper rifle again. My favorite mode, I think, or damn it. My favorite game mode is probably the one where the headshots are instant kills. Because then I just sit back with that default rifle and go to town. When will we have POP 21.10? Don't we already have POP 2110? I'm pretty sure we already do. I could be wrong. Is this a shotgun? That is a shotgun. Cool. Good to know. There's somebody right here. Ah, game over. Ah, I love this game so much. But yeah, see, yeah, we are running Linux, so if I just tap, we're in GNOME, and I can get my mouse and go over here. It doesn't show the previews. I'm surprised that that even works that way. But yeah, we're looking good. And it's running Steam. It's a Linux native game. It's called Splitgate, for those of you who just joined. Is there any desktop environment or window manager that uses Wayland by default besides GNOME? Yes, a Sway is a window manager that is, it's not a fork of, but it uses a lot of the, it's kind of a fork of i3, but it was completely rewritten, so it's not technically a fork. You could use your i3 configuration file in Sway, and it will use the Wayland compositor. So yes, to answer your question, Pac-Man and Yay are totally different. I mean, they are different, but they do the same thing. Like you could just type, instead of typing sudo pacman-syu, you just type yay, enter password, and update your system. So they are two completely different applications that serve a lot of the same function. Yeah, see, oh, there's a beta. I'm not sure if they came out the official, but I know I was running the Raspberry Pi with Pop! OS 2110, and I mean, it was okay. It performed like a Raspberry Pi performs, which isn't the best. Raspberry Pis make really good like single-use server type solutions. Okay, so there's a guy. Okay, I got damaged a lot. Somebody shoot him. Somebody shoot him. Damn, I need to reload. Ah. Okay. We're gonna try to do good this one. What are we? This is just a regular team deathmatch. I can stand for that. There's a guy right there and right there. What the heck? They're portal jumping on us. Got him. Yeah, see this right here, this is like the most default gun, but it's still my favorite because it's so accurate. Yeah, you just stand up here and pluck people off if they're not hiding from me. Watch this. You guys want to see something cool? One of the reasons this game is fun. See that portal way the hell over there? I can stand right here and shoot them through the portal. Like I'm actually over there. See, that's me right there. This is one of the reasons this game is awesome. Let's see, like right there, there's a guy. I can just step through the portal. Kill him real quick. Jump back. Tell me that's not some cool stuff right there. so much fun. Let's see, like, I gotta back up and check my surroundings. God, stay still. Oh my God. Got him. Somebody else got me though. But you saw how cool that was, right? With the being able to shoot a portal down behind where they're running and just pluck people off through it. Like, there's nothing better. Nice. But like, see, drop a portal there. Maybe we can drop a portal over there. And then from here, like, I'm right there and I can see the map at multiple angles. It's beautiful. Yes. Let's see. I tried installing Windows. Ah! How did you let me get that? I was reading chat. I still got. Oh. Ah! I tried installing Windows 11 on an i7 67K and it's not compatible. Isn't that just ridiculous? The TMP requirements is one of the silliest things. To me, like, the reason it seems so silly that they added those requirements is Microsoft tries to put themselves off to be like this super eco-friendly, is it G? Yeah, it is. A super eco-friendly, like they're spending tons of money for like setting off their carbon footprint, and then they do something like the TMP requirements that's literally gonna send tons of e-waste to the dump. Oh no, I don't know who to kill. Ah. Welcome to the membership. Thank you for becoming a techie. Unreal Unicorn, I do appreciate the join. Welcome to the family. Oh, we still got him. I might switch to Manjaro KDE Plasma. That is a solid first choice. I'm pretty. That's what Linus went with, right? Whoa. I'm so bad. I'm so bad, but so are. Like, the one cool thing about free games is you're playing with like a lot of littler kids who parents won't like buy them the new Call of Duty. So you're gonna, somebody like me who's not necessarily that good at video games is still gonna be able to do okay. Jeez. And see that we could go through enemy portals as, oh, never mind. Oh, he's up there. Yes, I knew he was gonna jump down. He couldn't resist. I've been running Debian for a while, and I love it aside from having such old packages. I'm pretty sure you can install Flatpak or Snap support in Debian. I've never personally done it, so I can't say that with like the absolute most confidence. But you should be able to install Flatpaks and all that in Debian, which will help with the versions being a bit more closer to what you'd want. Yes, did I get the last kill again? Woo! That's good. I tried Manjaro, Gnome, and KDE and it was full of bugs. Yeah, it's a hit or miss. It's a hit or miss. I know the Gnome one definitely has more potential to getting bugs. 22 kills lifetime average. How did I do? How did we do today? Can use Flatpak and Snap, but I want a new. Oh, you want your desktop to be updated. I get you. Yeah, that you're out of luck. Match stats. I got the most kills, and that's cool. 22 and 5. That's not bad. Chat. To be honest, I can't figure out if I should be using Flatpaks or the Deb for certain applications. For me, like if something makes sense to be containerized, I just generally go for the flat packs. Like I'm using the OBS flat pack just so it's all containerized in its own thing and it's not depending on anything on my system because I need it to work all the time. Something like Discord, I just went ahead and installed it from the repository. We did that a little bit earlier in stream. It's up to you. You could be somebody who goes with like all flat packs and you're still going to have a wonderful time. But yeah, it's hard to tell. I thought so. Debating Arch again, but don't like babysitting the system. If you like Arch but don't like babysitting, Endeavour OS is my personal preference. That's what we're in right now. Close, close, close. Continue. Okay, I think we'll do one more. I need to turn off my heater. It's getting hot in here. I'll be right back. We are back. Do not fret. Ooh. We are gonna do a little bit more Let It Snow, and then we'll end up here. We're having fun. Install the Nix package manager real fast. Nix package manager. I don't think I know what that is. Being completely blunt, let's see. Nix package manager. It's a tool, package management system, audible software into unique directories. This is my main install, so I think I'm going to have to pass for now. But it seems pretty cool. Isn't Endeavour just Arch with an installer? Yes. Yes, it is. And that's why I like it. Big noob and run Endeavour. Never ran Debian, so I don't know what I'm missing out on. But I don't find all that needy. With Debian, you're missing out on not having updated packages. Honestly, if you go with picking distros is always hard. There's so many of them. So many of them are good. Definitely try out a couple on a USB just to make sure it's not going to be buggy and your hardware is going to be fine. Is this an actual game right now? Yes, it is. Team Oddball. Okay, so we need to go get the ball. Damn. This game mode is really cool because you're like, kind of like capture the flag, but like that guy has the ball. So we're going to go get him. Oh, there's the ball guy. There's the ball guy. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. If you hit somebody with the ball. Yes. If you hit somebody with the ball in your hand, it's like insta-kill. They're dead. Not for long. I don't even pick up the ball. It's too much stress. Killing spree. All right. I should probably be streaming this on like Twitch or something. I'll have like 2 viewers, but I don't feel like a Linux channel is necessarily the best thing to be streaming Splitgate onto. I could be wrong. Oh, he's right there, he's right there, he's right there. Ah, man. Stop burning ISOs. Ball reset. Okay. Let's go get him. This game is just so much fun. It's just a fact a game like this is just Linux native. Dang, he died quick. It's just Linux native is awesome. Especially online, like this just proved, like, and I haven't witnessed anybody who's like obviously using hacks or anything like that. So the whole anti-cheat thing is just so silly to me. Oh, there he is. Oh, he jumped all the way over there. Oh, somebody's behind me. They're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. He got me. Oh. right now I'm using the AMD Vulkan drivers with this system. There's a guy right in there. Oh, there he is. Oh no, he's gonna get me. Let's grab the, oh. I was gonna grab the ball and somebody shotgunned my back. No. 5 minutes remaining. Okay. Die. Somebody just got an assist kill because that guy died way too quick. Go get him, go get him. Oh my god. I'm not... that was luck. That was not even skill. That was just pure luck. And so was that. I can't get credit for that. How do you prevent Manjaro from running into issues? Be very careful with what you install, and when you're running through those lists of dependencies where it says one is default, really make sure you're selecting the right things, because sometimes the defaults aren't the right things. That's my general, what I do. Killing spree. Dang it. I wish I knew how to use the portals better, because I could have portaled up to him. Oh, there he is. Oh, I got him from way over there with a rifle. Didn't even aim down. Here, I'm going to try to hide and read chat. Please nobody see me. I like Debian a lot because no bugs. If you want newer stable, I'd go with Ubuntu or Manjaro. Well, Ubuntu and Manjaro are two very different beasts. Ubuntu-based distros, like out of all the Ubuntu-based distros, I would go with something like Pop! OS, something like Zorin. It just depends on the desktop environment and how you want to actually interact with your system. Oh my, not even a one-hit marker. At least I got a hit marker. It all depends on how you want to actually interact with your system, how up-to-date you want it to be, up-to-date you would like it to be. Once you narrow down what desktop environment you want, and at that point it's a lot easier to kind of pick your update structure, pick your, like Mint, Linux Mint is another one. If you like Cinnamon, that is a beautiful choice. With that, I think we're going to end the stream here. We are at, what time is it? About an hour and a half. That's a pretty good length of time. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, because I usually don't do gaming stuff, but we started out completely configuring and customizing GNOME. We took vanilla GNOME to something that looked like this, which is awesome. Just quickly before we go, for those of you who just joined, if you're curious into what we're running, this is everything right here. So this is what we decided on for the icon, the theme, the extensions, which I'll open that up too real quick, just so you can see the extensions that we have going on, because that was the initial point of this stream. I'm definitely going to add some, but these are definitely a good starting point. User themes, removable drive menu places, status indicator, the UI improvements, extensions list, dash to dot, clipboard indicator, and blur my shell. Gives you an absolutely beautiful GNOME desktop, or like GNOME if you're one of those people. Yeah, with all that, I do hope you all have an absolutely beautiful day. Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you to Unreal Unicorn for becoming a member. You're awesome, and so is everybody else in here. You all are awesome. With that said, I hope you have an absolutely magnificent day. And yeah, let's switch to this scene. I hope that you all have an absolutely magnificent day. Lots of good content coming soon. My quarter for school just ended, and I have like 2 months where I could just make content, and I'm really excited to do that. Thank you all for joining. I hear myself dying in the background. Yeah. So, with all that said, have an absolutely beautiful day, and good